Well, folks, it finally happened. An assault weapons ban is here. As of yesterday, May the 14th, 2026, the Virginia governor took her pen in hand and signed into law an assault weapons ban and a high capacity magazine ban. Now, you may be watching this and say, well, that's in Virginia. What does that have to do with me? I live in Texas, Florida, South Carolina, Alabama, those states that still have a lot of our rights. Well, I'm sure the good people of Virginia 20 years ago, if you'd have went to them and said, hey, this is going to happen in your state, they'd be like, oh no, that's never going to happen in our state. And then guess what? Reality come knocking and it happened in their state. And if we're not careful, it's going to happen in your state. Now, here's what you need to do to change it. I'm not telling you how to vote. I'll never tell you how to vote. That is your God-given right, your God-given choice. You vote based off of your moral conscience. Now, this is election year. If you don't get out and vote and you don't research the candidates that you're voting for, more and more of our freedoms is going to get eroded away. You may look at these guns right here and say, that's just a scary black gun. I really don't care if they ban them or not. Well, it starts with that. That is the gateway that leads to total government control and gun confiscation. And you may say, well, that will never happen. I'm sure 20 years ago, the people in Virginia thought this day would never come, but it's here. It has now become a reality. Get out and vote. Use your God-given right to get out and vote. There's a lot of good men and women died and gave the ultimate sacrifice so you and I could have that right. And if we don't use it, we will be the next Virginia that happens, whether that be Georgia, Texas, Alabama, wherever it's at. Those freedoms is slowly getting eroded little by little, and it's up to us to do our part to make sure that we are not the next Virginia. God bless you, and shame on the governor of Virginia for going against the people's constitutional rights and their Second Amendment rights. That's all I have to say. Nothing good to say about the governor of Virginia.